Klay Thompson turned down a preseason contract this summer worth $48 million. How big of a mistake was that?
At first I was like, man, that was dumb, right? I thought it was, but when you're making 43 and you jump down to 24, being Klay Thompson, right? I'd rather take my chances in free agency, right? I think financially it's a better move because no matter what he averaged this year, 15 and above, he can get 2-year 48.
Right.
He can get that. So if I know no matter what I do this year, my name, Klay Thompson, I'm averaging anything from 15 to 20, the least I can get is 2-year 48. So
right.
I'm not going to sign this deal.
Okay. Because I think what's happening is that they see all the money. See, what the worst thing you can do is measure your worth by somebody else's contract.
Mm-hmm.
And what they're seeing is that these guys are getting money, and I'm better than him. I'm better than him. And he got 5 years, 185. He got 6 years and this, that, or 3 years or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And now all of a sudden, you're like, well, I'm better than him, and y'all only offer me this. Because everybody wants a max contract at 34, 35, 36. And you and I both know, Gil, that's not happening unless you are the elite of the elite of the elite. Now, LeBron, guess what? They'll probably get LeBron 2 more years, 125 million.
Facts.
But he's still playing at that level. Klay can't look at it and says, well, I won 4 championships in 6 years. Well, we already gave you a max contract for that.
Yep.
We've got to pay you now based on what we believe you will do in 24, 25, 25, 26. I can't pay you based on what you've done. I got to pay you based on what I believe you can do.
Now, actually, correction. They paid him off what he did in the last 4 years.
Right.
Which was 19, 20, 0. He didn't play no games. 2021. He played 32 games, 21, 22, where they won a championship. He played 69 games last year, and he's playing 22. So basically in those 4 years, he played 101 games, right? You're worth $48 million for 2 years. You know what I think? You know what I think?
Screwed him up.
Yeah, I think screwed him up. This contract right here. 3-year, $93 million out of Middleton.
Yeah.
I think that's the money. That I wouldn't be mad paying Klay 3-year, 93. I think if they would have offered him 3-year, 93, the same as Middleton, I think he would have took that.
No, I can't. But here's the thing: is he worth that? Now I can't. Hey,
was Middleton worth it?
Well,
same amount of years.
They didn't expect Middleton to have those knee issues because Middleton. Remember Middleton in that championship. Middleton was getting people that gave that work.
He was in the business. Yeah.
He gave that work,
mm-hmm.
And then he had that. And the worst thing that really can happen is that you have an injury that you have to get opened up, and you're in your mid-30s.
Yeah.
Now, Gil, that's a problem. Now you don't have the youth and recoverability on your side because because you already got up and down a lot. You got a lot of mileage on those legs, and now you have to go be the scoped or you get a meniscus or whatever the surgery is. It's kind of hard to overcome that.
At 33, man, trying to squeeze out a 4-year deal to put it to 37. I know that's the ideal, but it's one of those things where the bottom line is 2-year 48, and I know he's not starting off the season the way he would have hoped, right? I'm pretty sure he wished he would be averaging about 25 right now, where they can get this deal done right now. So
right.
he can get some stress off. But the fact that he's playing horrible.
Is 48, is a 2-year 48 even on the table now?
No. If I'm them, to be honest, I'm gonna just wait till he goes. If he keeps the same up, 15 and 19, I'm gonna let free agency dictate what he's gonna get, and then I'll just match it.
Right. Okay.
Right. I mean, I might lose him, but I'm gonna be banking on this is where he lives. The only team I can really lose Klay to is probably a Los Angeles team.
Lakers.
That's who I'll be worried about, but then I'll probably throw in some extra lean on that he's been here 4 years. This is where he's been.
Because consider the Lakers will probably be only maybe they'll go that extra year and maybe not 24, maybe that extra year they'll partially guarantee it. So instead of the full 24, maybe we guarantee 16 of it.
Hey, they got the money to do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
But both got money. But I'm just leaning on. I'm leaning on just. Hey, what's going to happen though? They could mess up. Let's say with Draymond's already gone. If Steph missed some times, and Klay get in averaging about 28, 29 a game for about 15 to 20 game span. Woo!
Is he still that guy, though, Gil? Is he still capable of doing that? Because you got that ACL and that Achilles, it robbed him. Yeah. It robbed him of some of what Klay was an outstanding two-way player.
Mm-hmm.
And granted, as any player, as they start to age, they can't sit in the chair like they once could for an extended period of time.
Mm-hmm.
And you said something very interesting that made me think, is that you said Klay never improved his game from being a catch and shoot, guy, spot up guy, and he's great at it. But my retort to you, how difficult is it to get a guy to do something different when he's had such success doing it that way? Why would I improve? Why would I tinker with something? Why would I improve? I mean, and I know you see Steph added the layup package because Steph used to be an outside the paint guy. Now Steph added a layup package. He's even more deadly. You hug up on him, Steph will go by you. Got great handles and can finish with either hand on either side of the rim. Klay didn't take his game to that level.
It's a personal thing. Are you working out to improve, or are you working out to get stats and get achievements, right? Like, I don't want someone who works hard, right? I want a hard worker. That means their self-improvement is what they build their foundation on. You number one right now, right?
Right.
It don't stop you from working.
No, hell no. I'm trying to maintain that.
Yeah, the same thing. Like if I see a flaw in my game, when I go into the summer and I look at synergy, right? Oh shit, I'm going right. I'm bad at the left. I'm bad at this corner. The first 2 months of the summer, right? That's what I'm attacking. I'm attacking those weaknesses, right? I can't hide behind championships, MVPs, because the greats didn't. The greats improved every year after every year till they couldn't prove anymore. And that's where I don't see Klay. I don't see Klay improving. Yeah, you got 4 rings. Cool. You have a scoring title. That's what you should be trying to get, scoring titles. You should be trying to be the man on a team. That's how you should be going into the summer working. Averaging 17 to 21 your whole career, that's cool.
Right. But what about, like, okay, as I start to get older, let me add something to it. Maybe now let me put the ball on the floor and take it instead of, and I understand the 3-point is more valuable than the 2. But let me put the ball on the floor and maybe I can get to the rim, because people are going to look to chase me off the 3. Instead of sidestepping to clear space, maybe I put the ball, take 2-3 dribbles, and maybe kiss it off the glass from 12.
What's so funny is I remember when I value Klay more valuable than Steph at the beginning of that dynasty.
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, one is 6'7". As long if he can learn how to dribble the ball, I can put him at the point and then get a bigger shooting guard. I've been saying the same thing. Learn how to dribble. Like what you do right here, you've learned that since you was little. That doesn't go nowhere. If Steph Curry took the summer off of shooting and worked on ball handling and stuff, he's still going to be Steph Curry, right? You don't lose that. I can go in the backyard right now and make 75 out of 100, and I ain't shot in months. I'm lying. I'm lying, y'all.
Yeah.
I shot this morning. I'm lying.
Exactly. Because you looking to catch somebody. You looking to catch somebody. You looking to catch somebody on the hustle. You looking for the come up. You gonna catch, man. I ain't shot. Man, I ain't shot. Man, I ain't shot like 3-4 months. I know you tried.
I tried to get him up.
I know you did.